Hira was in her room getting ready. A location was sent to Hira's cell phone via text message. Hira called a taxi to the mansion to go to the hotel called Sapphire. Since the door to Hira's room was open, Afif listened to all of Hira's conversations. Meanwhile, Neva secretly spied on what was happening. Hira finishes her preparations and leaves the room. Afif chases after her to find out what Hira is really doing. Neva is very happy that Afif knows what Hira is going to do. Neva is very happy that her plan is going perfectly. Hira is in the living room waiting for a taxi to arrive. Hira doesn't want to tell Oren because Nursa asked her not to tell anyone. When Hira was about to leave, Afif was going to ask Sevket to follow Hira. However, she meets Afif and says that he looks very tired and weak. Neva told Afif that there was a very good massage parlor in the Sapphire Hotel where Sehanger was staying. Neva told Afif that she would recommend you to go to the massage parlor and leave. Afif thought that Hira had gone to Sehanger and planned to follow her. Hira is waiting for a taxi to arrive at Konak's garden. When the taxi arrived, Hira got into the taxi and took off. Soon after, they start following the taxi. Neva watched what was happening on the terrace of the house with pleasure. Oren entered the mansion while talking on the phone angrily. Oren argued with the person on the phone because of work. Oren goes to Hira's bedroom but doesn't see Hira in the room. Oren sees Hira's ring on the mirror table. Oren says that Hira found the ring but didn't wear it on her finger. Neva slyly spied on Oren in his room. Neva had taken Hira's ring before Neva left it on Hira's desk for her plan to go perfectly. Neva did her best to make Oren suspect Hira. Neva contacted her person at the hotel by phone and exchanged information. Hira wants to contact Nursa anxiously in the taxi. Afif followed right behind the taxi. Afif is thinking more and more about something between Sehanger and Hira. Afif wondered how Hira could do such a thing. When Hira was in the taxi, she was a little hesitant about not telling Oren. Hira thought that she definitely wouldn't call Oren because she had promised Nursa. Hira finally arrived at the hotel. Afif and Sevket stood in one corner spying on Hira. Afif began to think that I could not handle this incident alone. Afif thought that it would be best for Oren to see this. Afif got the driver and Sevket out of the car. Afif called Oren on the phone. Afif told Oren that I would send him the address and come here as soon as possible. Oren asked Afif what was going on with a confused expression. Afif told Oren not to ask, to leave all your work and come to the address I sent to your cell phone. Oren leaves the mansion to go to the address Afif sent. The man at the hotel contacted Neva by phone. Neva asked the man at the hotel to buy Hira time. When Hira was about to take the elevator at the hotel, a man approached her. The man said to Hira, "Let me help you." The man suddenly pressed a button and stopped the elevator. Hira and the man began to stay in the elevator. On the other hand, Hira was still trapped in the elevator. Hira pressed the man next to her to do something. But the man continues to hold Hira in the elevator. Afif sat in his car waiting for Oren's arrival. After a while, Oren comes to Afif's place in his car. Oren asked Afif, "What are you doing here?" Oren told Afif that this was the street of the hotel where Sehanger was staying. Afif told Oren that he would find out soon. Oren starts urging Afif to tell him what is happening now. Hira is still in the elevator. The man panics when Hira starts screaming for help. The man presses the elevator button and the elevator starts moving again. Hira sends a message from her cell phone and writes that she will come to Nursa. Oren and Afif climb the stairs to the hotel room where Sehanger is. Afif still hasn't told Oren what happened. Oren urges Afif to tell him, but Afif replies that he will see him soon. Neva's messenger shows her the hotel room where Hira is staying. The man texts Neva that Sehanger is not in the room. Neva sends a message to the man that Sehanger is in the room and is taking a bath, helping Hira to enter the room. Hira knocked on the door of the room but no one opened the door. Hira told the man that I have a friend inside and I want to enter the room. With the man's help, Hira entered the room. There was the sound of water coming from the room's bathroom. Hira thought Nursa was taking a shower. Hira thanked the man and said my friend was here. The man closed the door and left. Hira called out to the person who was bathing and said, Nursa, I'm here waiting for you. As Oren climbed the stairs, she angrily told Afif that she had reached the floor where Sihanger's room was. Oren's anxiety began to rise. While Hira nervously looked around the room, she saw a man's wallet and watch on the table. Hira began to think that she had come to the wrong room. Suddenly the bathroom door opened and Sihanger came out. Hira was quite surprised to see Sihanger in front of her. When Hira saw Sihanger, she asked what you were doing here. Sihanger asked Hira, I live in this room, what are you doing in this room? Hira started walking towards the door, thinking that she was wrong. Sihanger grabbed Hira's arm and said, aren't you going to tell me what happened? While shouting at Sihanger, she said let go of my arm and went towards the door. When Hira opened the door, she saw Oren and Afif. Everyone was shocked by what they saw. The movie continues and we'll see you in the next episode.